Finally, it's done. A moment of celebration for him, a moment of commiseration for others, perhaps relief above all else. That 1,645 days since that referendum, the talking has stopped. A deal signed, Brexit delivered, just in time for Christmas.
There have been plenty of people who have told us that the challenges of the COVID pandemic have made this work impossible and that we should extend the transition period and incur yet more delay. And I rejected that approach, and so I'm very pleased to tell you this afternoon that we have completed the biggest trade deal yet, worth £660 billion a year, a comprehensive Canada-style free trade deal between the UK and the EU.
The finer detail will follow, around 1,500 pages of text to tread, from trade to security to sovereignty. But for now, this was his big sell.
From January the 1st, we are outside the customs union and outside the single market. British laws will be made solely by the British Parliament, interpreted by UK judges sitting in UK courts, and the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice will come to an end.
In Brussels, the relief was shared, but not the joy, the EU Commission President striking a rather different tone.
To our friends in the United Kingdom, I want to say, parting is such sweet sorrow. But to use a line from T.S. Eliot, what we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning.
The deal will need to be approved by MPs in a vote next Wednesday, and it will pass after he agreed reluctantly to back it.
Labour will accept it and vote for it. But let me be absolutely clear and say directly to the government, up against no deal, we accept this deal.
Leaders in Northern Ireland called the deal good news, in Wales better than nothing, in Scotland against the will of the people. But he had this message for a fractured United Kingdom.
It is up to us all together as a newly and truly independent nation to realise the immensity of this moment and to make the most of it. Happy Christmas to you all. That's the good news from Brussels. Now for the sprouts.
And after the sprouts comes the scrutiny. 6 days to read the deal that will define future relations with our closest neighbours. 1 referendum, 2 elections, 3 prime ministers, and 4.5 years later, tonight's Brexit is all but done. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News.